Good morning, guys. Can you hear me?
Yes, teacher.
Hey, good morning. Give me one moment. I'm going to share my screen with you. And in just a moment, we're going to begin. So, how are you doing today? ¿Cómo van, chicos? A ver.
Fine.
Excellent. I'm glad to hear that. Today is Friday, and the body knows it, right?
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning. How are you?
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning, guys. Welcome, welcome.
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning. Okay, so today we're going to begin a new unit, okay? And by the way, I'm going to show you the different things that we have covered, okay? And we're going to continue with more information related to the next unit. So as you can remember, right, we studied some topics during these 4 days, right? And I'm going to show you here the, where is it? The agenda, right, that we have for this particular module. So according, to how I planned this module, we are here, okay? Look here. So this is the first week, right? Today is the 28th, Friday. So yesterday we finished, covering unit number 1. So today we're going to start unit number 2, right? And don't forget that next week we have vacation, we have holiday, right? So you're going to be able to rest a little bit and to enjoy with the family, right, etc. And then when we come back, we are going to finish unit number 2, right? Now, what else here? Guys, ¿cómo vamos con la plataforma, right? Have you already completed the first part of the platform? Yes or no?
Yeah. No, yeah.
No,
Teacher.
no.
Ayer inicié.
Muy tarde
Castigados.
nos dieron los usuarios.
Okay. No, I know that some of you have problems with the users, ¿verdad? Don't worry. Cuando puedan, ¿verdad? Traten de avanzar todo lo que les sea posible so you can have that 25% completed, okay? And what else? Well, we have also, good morning. We have also quiz next week, right? Because we have 2 quizzes, remember? And those quizzes are in the, these are oral quizzes. These are in class, okay? And we finish here. I wanted to show you here the topics, okay? In the first section, right, unit number 1, you were working with food vocabulary, right? We talked about food, but I gave you the vocabulary. Yo les di el vocabulario que estaban en los números de página del libro que les compartí, ¿verdad? Entonces, also we're going to have a quick practice today. Vamos a hacer un wrap up de la comida, ¿verdad? And then we're going to move to the next one. So, Marce, entonces, ¿qué estudiamos en la unidad 1? Well, we studied how often, adverbs of frequency. We had how often conversation examples, right? You were describing frequency of activities. We use how often we do and does, right? We work with adverbs of frequency and scrambled sentences. We discussed a little bit about healthy and unhealthy, right? WH questions, right? And etc. Right, so all this information we covered in unit number 1, okay? So now what are we gonna do? We're going to have a quick review of, let me see, where is it? Of the vocabulary food, and then we move to the next unit, which is unit number 2, okay? Give me one moment. Está cargando aún. Okay, so yesterday we talked about I would say fast and junk food. Do you remember? We talked about fast and junk food, okay? So we're going to, oops, what's this? No. Ahí está. Okay, so over here we have some examples, right? So these are fast food restaurants, okay? Fast food, we said it's related to time. I need things quickly because I don't have time. I cannot cook, right? And I need food or a drink, you know, as quickly as possible, right? So here we have 4 examples of fast food. Now, what happens with the different meals that we have, right? For example, during breakfast, what are the different items or food items that we can have for breakfast, guys? What do you have for breakfast? What do you have for breakfast? Raise your hand, right? I will tell you what I had for breakfast today. I had for breakfast today fried plantain, right? I had beans. I had sour cream. Sour cream es la crema, ¿verdad? Pero se llama in English sour cream. I think it's like this, sour cream. I had also coffee, right? A bun, right? And let me see, an egg, right? A fried egg. So what about you? What do you have for breakfast today?
Pupusas.
Oh, really? You have pupusas? Well, it's Friday, right? So you have pupusas for breakfast. I was planning to have pupusas, but then I said, no, probably I won't have pupusas today, and I bought a breakfast because I couldn't cook. I didn't cook, so I just went to a little shop over here and I bought some breakfast. Okay, what about the rest? What do you have for breakfast, guys? ¿Qué desayunaron?
Coffee with bone.
Coffee and a bun. Okay, sounds delicious. Yeah, that's my option, my quick option, right? If I don't have time. For Virginia, what do you have for breakfast?
Milk and cereal.
Okay, milk and cereal. Very good. What else, guys? We are talking about the repertoire of options, right, Joanna? What about you?
Orange juice.
Only orange juice? No solids? Okay, very good. Excellent. Leonel, what about you?
And coffee.
Coffee,
Milk.
definitely. Coffee with milk.
Yeah.
Excellent. Sounds delicious. What about you, Adriana? What do you have for breakfast?
Chicken tamales.
Oh, really?
Coffee.
Excellent. Delicious. You know what? I'm a fan of tamales. I love tamales, chicken tamales, corn tamales, and even sweet tamales. Hay gente que dice, no, teacher, es que los dulces no, but actually they are delicious. I like them when they have plums. Plums son, creo que le llaman ciruelas, plums, and also raisins, pasas. Raisins in English, así creo que se escribe. Raisins son pasas. So I love them, right? And also chipilín, tamales, etc. Yeah, they are very delicious. What about you, Diego Antonio? What do you have for breakfast?
Typical breakfast. So bananas, beans, egg, sour cream, coffee or lemon juice.
Okay, very good. And do you add buns or only
Yes,
solid?
buns.
Okay. Excellent. That sounds like like similar to the breakfast that I had today. Okay. What about you, Paola? What do you have for breakfast today?
Yogurt with granola.
Okay. Yeah. Granola and yogurt. Okay. Very good. Actually, that's a very healthy breakfast, right? And I think it depends. Some people need a big breakfast and some people need something light, right? Light would be like algo liviano, light, right? So let's go ahead and practice a little bit of the vocabulary words, okay? So here we have the pronunciation, right?
Bacon.
Bacon.
Bacon, right?
Bacon.
Very good, okay?
Bacon.
Correct. Oh, let me see. I'm going to make sure that I'm sharing my sound. Bear with me. Solo quiero ver. Ahí está. I see. So bacon, that's correct. Now, here in El Salvador, we do not eat bacon very often, right? Generally, we eat what we call, I think, what's the name of these guys? Let me see. Let me find the word for this one. I always forget this word. Sausage, right? We eat sausage. Sausage is the equivalent of what we call in El Salvador chorizos, right? That's a sausage, right? And if you look for it, and also we think that sausage is, let me see. Pensamos que son salchichas, ¿verdad? But actually, I think it's something a little bit different, right? If you type, okay, in your browser sausage, right, you're going to find this, right? Those are called salchichas o chorizos, right? Sausage. And what about the next one?
Cereal.
Okay.
Cereal.
Cereal.
Cereal, right? But what about the objects? What about these? How do you call this object?
Boom. Bowl.
Bowl. Very good. Okay, we call it bowl. Okay, I'm going to... Ok, Rodrigo, hasta ahorita veo su mensaje, pero está bien, no se preocupe, ya lo leí. Ahí está. Aquí lo voy a escribir acá. Bowl. Very good. So bowl. And what about this object? This
Spoon.
one? Spoon, right? Spoon. Very good. Okay. So you eat your cereal in a bowl with a spoon, right? What about this one, guys?
Coffee. Coffee.
Coffee.
Coffee,
My
right?
favorite coffee.
Yes, it's a cup of coffee. Very good. What about this one?
Eggs.
Eggs.
You can say
Fried
eggs
Yes.
or fried eggs. And actually, this is, something that we eat a lot, right? Fried eggs in El Salvador. What about this object, guys? What's this object?
Plate.
Muy bien, it's a plate, right? Un plato, plate. And what about this one? What's this? Okay, this one is a fork, okay? Fork, ahí se los estoy pasando en el chat, ¿verdad? It's a fork, yes. And then what about this one?
Milk.
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 And what about the object where you pour the milk? A glass, very good, okay. So, glass. For example, if you ask, hey, teacher, right? Can you give me a glass of water, for example, right? So that's gonna be glass. What about this object? I mean, this item.
Scrambled egg.
Okay, very good. Exactly, right? So these are
Scrambled
scrambled
eggs.
eggs. Okay, scrambled eggs. Now you know how to say, right? I'm going to type it here too. Scrambled eggs, right? Very good. What about this one? What is this?
Orange juice.
Orange juice. Very good.
Orange juice.
Orange juice.
Correct. Okay. How do you call this?
Bunt.
But okay,
Bread.
bread it's the one that you buy, right? But when you put it in the oven, you call it a toast, right? When you put it in the oven, you call it a toast. Muy bien. A toast, chicos, por cierto, esta tiene dos significados. Toast is what you see on here, but also it means un brindis, a toast, right? Un brindis por los novios, ¿verdad? So it's a toast, right? But if here, right, it's the object that you can see. What about this one, guys? What's this?
Tea. Hot
Tea.
tea.
Hot
Hot
tea.
tea.
But
Tea.
raise your hand if you like tea. What's your favorite tea?
Mint tea.
Okay, mint tea. Mint tea. Okay.
Manzanilla.
Ah, that is chamomile. Se escribe chamomile, right? But it's chamomile or chamomile. Both, I think, are possible.
Es chamomile.
Tea de lemon.
Lemon tea. Ah, yes, lemon tea. I'm going to write manzanilla here. Chamomile.
Cinnamon tea.
Huh? Repeat it.
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon, yes, of
Cinnamon.
course. Yes, cinnamon tea. It sounds delicious, right? Ahí les escribí el de manzanilla, chamomile tea. Okay, very good. So yes, tea is delicious. And green tea, el té verde also, it's very delicious. My favorite tea is black tea, right? Black tea, I love it, with milk, right? With milk. Oh, what about this one, guys?
Pancake.
Oh,
Pancake.
pancakes, right? Do you like pancakes?
Kind of.
Yes.
Kind of, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, in my case, I love oat pancakes. I don't prepare them with flour, but with oats. Do you know what oats are? Do you know what oats are? ¿Saben qué es oats?
No.
Okay, I prepare them with oats, with these, okay? So I love to prepare them with this, right? Con avena, right? So I prepare them with oats, and yes, I love them. They are very delicious. Okay, very good. So these are our breakfast options. Lo siento, I'm so sorry por los que no habían desayunado. Because we gave them ideas already, right? What about lunch? Okay, there are some options that we have for lunch, but let me ask you this, guys. What are you planning to have for lunch today? What are you planning to buy to prepare for lunch today?
I don't know.
You don't know yet?
No.
Sorpréndeme, ¿verdad? Okay, so not yet. What about the rest? I mean, do you have any option in mind? For sure, in my case, como se me acabó todo acá, ¿verdad? En la refri. So for sure, I'm going to go to the supermarket. But I'm not pretty sure what I'm going to cook. Probably spaghetti. That is something quick, right? Ya veremos. But what about here? Okay, so here we have some options. Take a look. What are the objects that you can see on the screen? What do you see?
Cookies.
Okay, we see cookies.
Sandwich. Chips.
Cookies.
Crepes.
Sandwich.
Sandwich.
Subway.
Chips.
Subway.
Subway, sandwich, okay.
Soda. Coke.
Soda, right?
Soda.
Yeah, because it has ice. It has ice here, tiene hielo, okay? So,
And potato chips.
and potato chips. Okay, very good. Now, look at the ingredients on the sandwich. Look at that ham. It looks delicious, right? What about the ingredients? What are the ingredients that you can see in the sandwiches?
Tomato.
Bacon.
Very good.
Cheese.
Cheese.
Buns.
Lettuce, buns, muy bien.
Pepperoni.
Ham, jamón, ham.
Cheese.
Cheese, okay, very good. So let's go ahead and take a look at some options, okay? What about this one?
Hamburger.
Hamburger.
Definitely.
Burger.
Hamburger, right? Hamburger. I think it's hamburger. Hamburger, right? Then, what about this one?
French fries. Fried potatoes.
Potato fry.
Fries.
Fries.
French fries.
French fries.
Qué pecado, right? Qué
I
pecado.
love it.
Yes, my daughter loves French fries.
That is my favorite food.
That's what she says, Mom, I love French fries. That's one of my favorite foods, she says. Okay. What about these ones, guys?
Hot dogs.
Hot dog.
Hot dog.
Very good.
Rice.
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 Chicken.
Chicken.
Grilled
chicken.
chicken,
Grilled
right?
chicken.
Grilled chicken. Very good.
Grilled chicken.
Teacher, I am hungry. De verdad. Las
I'm so
imágenes.
sorry. Yes, hi. They are very appealing, right? Okay. They look very delicious. Okay. What about this one? Well,
Macaroni and cheese.
exactly. Macaroni and
Macaroni and
cheese.
cheese.
In the United States, this dish is very famous, right? They eat it a lot, but in El Salvador, we are not used to it. And they sell it. They sell the box in the supermarket, right? And it includes all the ingredients, right? What about this one?
Potato
Chips.
chips.
Potato
Potato
chips.
chips.
Potato chips, right? Very delicious. The only problem is that if you buy the bag, there's more air than potato chips, right? Hay más aire que papitas, unfortunately, right? What about this one?
Barbecue.
Okay. But
Barbecue ribs.
barbecue ribs, right? What is the meaning of rib?
Costilla.
Very
Costilla.
good. Barbecue ribs, very good. What about this one?
Noodle soup.
Soup.
So.
Yes, soup, right?
Soup.
Soup. And yes, you can call it noodle soup or chicken soup, right? Or vegetable soup, okay? What about this one?
Subway.
Oh, yeah, we call it sub sandwich or Subway sandwich. Muy bien, sub sandwich. Okay, very good. Now, as you can see, we have different options. Now you can go ahead and think or have a better idea on what you want to eat, right? And let's go ahead and see if we can have a practice test. Okay, we have different levels here, right? And we're going to check one more and then we move to the next topic, okay? So what about these ones, guys?
Donut.
Donut.
Muffin. Eggs.
Ok, pero ¿qué tipo? ¿Se llaman?
Hard-boiled eggs.
Hard-boiled eggs.
Very good, hard-boiled eggs, okay? Hard-boiled eggs. I'm going to type it here, hard-boiled eggs, right? Vaya, Wendy, Stephanie, ya le hizo mensaje. Thank you very much, okay, for letting me know. What about here? ¿Qué más?
Donut. Eagles.
Listen.
Bagels.
No, pero dejen que escuchemos el listening.
Bagels.
Bagels, right? Bagels, right?
Bagels.
Correct. Now?
Waffles.
Waffles.
Waffles, right? Yes. Yo les dije esta hace un momento.
Sausages.
Se llama
Breakfast sausage.
breakfast sausage, right?
Breakfast sausage.
Cinnamon rolls.
Eso, cinnamon
rolls.
rolls. Very good, okay?
French toast.
Very
French
good.
toast.
It's a French toast. Now, we have our version,
French toast.
¿verdad? In El Salvador, we have our version. What's the name of that version in El Salvador?
Torrejas.
Yes, Flor Virginia. Torrejas are our French toast version, right? Very good.
Yogurt.
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 Yogurt. Croissant.
Croissants.
Croissants, right?
Croissant.
It's a French word. De hecho, es una palabra francesa, and they say croissant, right? Croissant.
Croissant.
Very good, guys. Excellent. So what I want you to do right now, okay, it's that we're going to practice a little bit, right, of all this vocabulary, más el vocabulario que ustedes ya estudiaron en el librito que yo les di, que por supuesto ya lo guardaron, ya lo tienen ahí disponible. Cada día estudian 2 páginas, ¿verdad? Yo sé, I know, okay? You don't have to tell me. But what we're going to do right now is that we're going to interview each other. We're going to talk about foods, okay? And I'm going to share with you the questions. Solo denme un momento. And we're going to check also some vocabulary words, okay? Ya voy. Aquí está. Bye. I'm going to share with you 9 questions, guys. And these questions, you're going to discuss them with your classmates in the breakout rooms, okay? So we are going to put everything together, okay? We are going to use adverbs of frequency, present simple, questions, food vocabulary, right? Remember that the most important thing is that we practice, right, as much as we can. So there you have the questions, okay? Now, I'm going to show them to you. We're going to work only with 9 questions, okay? Solo 9, okay? There are more, but right now we're going to work only with 9 questions. So it says, what is your favorite food, right? What is your favorite food? You're going to tell your classmates, okay, about your favorite food. Then we have, how often do you eat takeout? Takeout food. Do you know what takeout food is, guys? Takeout food? No?
Tomar,
They,
tomar afuera.
no, actually, no.
No,
Es para llevar. You go to the
Oh.
restaurant and you buy the food and you take it home. So takeout. So how often do you eat takeout food, right? For example, let's say that you are at Metrocentro, right? And you say, I don't have time. I don't have time and I am very hungry and I need to go home. Me tengo que ir, right? So you buy a pizza, right? Well, the quickest way, la más rápida, that you buy a Little Caesar pizza and you take it home and then you buy a soda and then you have, lunch at home, but it's takeout, para llevar. Then how often do you eat at restaurants? Do you buy your food from a supermarket? Do you enjoy cooking? How often do you cook? Who usually makes the meals at your house? Meals. What is the meaning of meal? Meal. We have, muy bien, we have 3 meals. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. 3 meals, right? Son las comidas que tenemos en el día. Do you watch any cooking reality show on TV? Here you have some options, right? Hell's Kitchen, Top Chef, Master Chef, etc. Do you think it's important to eat healthy food? And do you have a favorite kind of food? For example, Italian, Korean, Indian, American, Thai, Mexican, etc. Or Salvadorian, right? Why not? I love our food. I love it. So let's go ahead and go to the breakout rooms. I already shared with you the questions, okay? And I'm going to create the groups. ¿Cuántos estamos hoy? 24, okay. I'm going to try to allow you to work in pairs, only one group of 3, okay? But please, no, mejor no. Mejor lo voy a dejar entre 3 porque si no resulta que... Quiero ver. Ok, 7 salas. Because, yo haciendo la matemática, la tabla de 3 en mi cabeza, sorry. Then, porque algunos no entran, mejor lo voy a dejar de 3, ¿verdad? Si hay alguien que se queda solito, avíseme, please. Bye. There we go, guys. Let's go to the breakout rooms. Voy a pasar visitándoles uno a uno so you can practice with your classmates, okay? Ahí les están avisando que van a estar algunos de oyentes, so pay attention to that. Vamos, chicos, vamos, vamos, vamos. Entremos a los breakout rooms. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go to the breakout rooms, guys. Me faltan ustedes, chicas. Vamos, vamos, vamos. Si no les aparece la invitación, me avisan, please. Ustedes ingresen, aunque solo ingresen a escuchar a sus compañeras, ¿ok? Let's go.
In my case, I usually make my meals in my house one times a day. For example, lunch every day.
Yes, I always in my house.
How often do you cook?
I always cook in my house.
Who usually
Teacher, ya terminamos de hacernos las preguntas y responder.
Okay, no problem. All of you? ¿Todos? ¿Ya terminaron?
Sí, hacíamos una y luego entre los tres cada uno daba su respuesta.
Okay, very good. Es que los demás aún no han terminado. Vale, entonces, if you want, you can continue o solo dame un momentito mientras terminan los demás, ¿ok?
Sí, está bien.
Vaya, thank you.
Never. Okay.
Yes,
Do you
I
think
don't
it's
like.
important at hard lifting food?
Yes, the eat healthy food is very important because it's good for, ¿cómo se dice? Para la salud. La salud.
Life, creo.
¿Cómo?
Creo que es life.
Life, no es vida. Life,
No.
For your
Bueno.
health. For your health.
for your
Ah,
health.
okay.
Okay. Yes.
Thank you, teacher.
You're welcome.
Do you have any favorite?
Yes. Number 5.
Do you enjoy cooking? Sería que tan a menudo cocina.
Quiero ver. Como se dice todos los días.
Every day. Every day.
Perdón. Every day.
Mhm. Welcome back. Welcome back. Give me one moment. So I'm going to close here the window. Okay, I think most of you are back. O ya van a regresar todos los demás. Very good. Ahí vienen todos ya. Ahí están. Okay, so welcome back, guys, and thank you for participating in the breakout rooms, okay? Now, we're going to continue with unit number 2, right? This was a wrap-up, okay, of unit number 1, right? What I could hear, right, is that esta vez sí escuché a la mayoría participar y interactuar un poquito más con sus compañeros, right? So, los felicito por eso. Y de repente si terminamos antes, pueden hacer algo que se llama follow-up questions. Follow-up questions son preguntas de seguimiento. Pueden hacer más preguntas si así lo desean. Por ejemplo, si yo pregunto, what's your favorite food? And the person says, pasta, teacher. Okay, so how do you prepare your pasta? Or what are your favorite ingredients in your pasta? Or how do you like your pasta, right? Or what's your favorite restaurant to eat pasta? So what's your favorite food? Puedo sacar un montón de preguntas, ¿verdad? Entonces, la idea es hablar lo más que se pueda, ¿verdad? Así que we finish unit number 1 there, guys, and now we move to the next unit, okay? We move to the next unit, and this time we're going to be talking about different ¿qué dice la plataforma? Permítanme, aquí está. We're going to talk about different topics, right? What are we going to discuss, Marce? Okay, so in unit number 2, unit 1 was food, right? Unit number 2 is my neighborhood, right? My neighborhood. And here we're going to talk about places in town. We're going to talk about there is and there are. We're going to talk about some and any. We are going to talk about prepositions of place, very important, okay? We're going to put everything together, parts of the house, right? Adjectives to describe house, furniture and appliances, and also you're going to read about your dream house, okay? Vaya, en el libro que yo les regalé, que ustedes revisan todos los días, ¿verdad? In that book, there you have vocabulary. Si quieren, veamos qué páginas son para que ustedes las revisen. Bear with me. Where is it? Give me one moment. Bueno, es más, sí, yo creo que aquí tengo el mío, ¿verdad? Ay, where is it? My daughter always takes my things and she doesn't bring them back to my... Aquí está, to my desk. Ya la estoy regañando en mi nieta aquí, le han estar zumbando los oídos a la pobre. Okay, but here it is. Pensé que ya lo tenía, pero no. Okay, so furniture, guys. Veamos parts of the house. Tenemos... The bed. Aquí está. Page number 13. La mía está en la número 13. Okay. And the topics are housing, ¿verdad? Types of housing, tipos de casa. Está, cada salón está la sala, the living room, the dining room, the bedroom, the kitchen, and the baby's room, ¿ok? En el libro de ustedes, veamos qué página está. Oops.
17, teacher.
17, okay. Vaya, and your book is on page 17, okay? There you have to begin, right? Page 17. Okay, page 17, you have there the different vocabulary words. Ahí hay vocabularios por cada cuarto o habitación en su casa. The living room, the dining room, the bedroom, the kitchen, also the dining room vocabulary, utensils or kitchenware. Ahí hay utensilios de cocina, right? Baby's room, etc. Okay. Entonces, that's something that you need to use, right? Usted pues lo puede ver ahí, pero ahí están los, there you have the different rooms, right? The vocabulary words, etc. Okay. Así que No hay excusa. Esta vacación, póngase a revisar el librito, apréndase unas 3 palabras al día, no sé, lo que usted pueda memorizar. Hay gente que puede memorizar varias palabras, ¿verdad? Entonces, that's what we're gonna do. Now, let's go back here. We're going to have a quick review on places, about places in town. Probablemente algunos de ustedes pues tengan un buen vocabulario de places in town, but let's go ahead and see, right? We're going to go with the different levels, okay? Let's go with the easy one. Oh, I'm sorry, Diego Antonio, dígame.
El nombre que estaba solicitando es para aquellos que no han cambiado en la plataforma.
No, aquí en Zoom.
Todos. ¿O
Aquí en
todos?
Zoom. No, aquí en Zoom. Ahí les expliqué, solo son 3 personas.
Ok.
Ajá.
Ok.
Ajá, y de lo de la plataforma, chicos, según decía Gisela, hay 2 cosas, dijo ella. Una cosa es su registro, dijo, a la plataforma, y otra cosa es el acceso a la plataforma, o sea, el acceso a este módulo. Entonces ella les preguntó ayer que si habían entregado ustedes un correo electrónico, ¿verdad? No sé si ya todos revisaron que tengan acceso, porque ella se va de vacaciones hoy. Hoy, si usted no revisa eso hoy, se va a quedar sin plataforma y se le va a acumular todo para después. Entonces, si ya revisó y ya tuvo acceso y tiene acceso a lo que está viendo en pantalla, entonces no hay ningún problema. Pero si no es el caso, contáctese con Gisela, ¿verdad? Y hágale saber su correo electrónico, ¿verdad? Porque sin su correo electrónico no le pueden asignar o sea, usted puede tener asignada la plataforma, pero el nivel dentro de la plataforma es otra cosa, ¿verdad? El día de ayer ella a ver, ella les mandó un mensaje. También aquí creo que mandó ella uno.
Teacher,
Hi.
so sorry. La screenshot de comienzo,
¿Perdón?
la foto de comienzo de la clase.
Ay, sí, gracias. Ahorita voy. Thank you so much. Vaya, chicos. Get ready mientras leo lo que ella dijo acá. Ya les digo. ¿Qué fue lo que ella dijo? Vaya, está preguntando Gisela los que no tienen usuarios, dice. Dice, pregunten quiénes no tienen usuario, ¿verdad? Y dígales que mañana es último día para que avisen, dice, porque mañana es último día de clase. De lo contrario, pues ella ya se va mañana y pues ya no, perdón, hoy y ya no. O sea, estoy leyendo lo que dijo ayer, ¿verdad? O sea, hoy es el último día. Vaya, chicos, get ready. I'm going to take the screenshot. So, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Todos guapetones. Vaya, chicos. I'm going to share again the screen. Vaya, entonces no tenemos a nadie pendiente, ¿verdad? Nadie pendiente. Ok, perfecto. Excelente. Let's continue. Okay, so what about this place, guys?
Airport.
Airport.
Very good. Escuchemos.
Airport.
Airport, right? Airport. What about this one?
Bar.
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 Very good, okay?
Beach.
Beach.
The beach, right? Very good. Remember the sound is longer, right? Beach, right?
Hospital.
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 Hospital, right?
Hotel room.
Hotel.
No.
Hotel.
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 Is hotel, right? Very good.
Cinema.
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 You can say cinema, pardon, or movie theater, right?
Pool.
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 Swimming pool,
Pool.
right? Swimming pool. Very
Swimming
good.
pool.
A restaurant.
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 Very good. Restaurant.
Supermarket.
Supermarket. Grocery store.
Okay. You can call it supermarket, and in British English, they will call it grocery store too, right? Supermarket or grocery store. Grocery would be something like comprados, right? Very good. It's a toy store. Very good.
Toy store.
Excellent. Now let's go to medium.
Starbucks.
Primero van los adjetivos y por último va el nombre.
Bus stop.
Bus stop, right? Very good.
Casino.
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 Very good, okay?
Church.
Church.
Very good. It's a church, right?
Gas station.
Store.
Gas station.
Gas station, right? Very good.
Gas station.
Gym.
Gym.
The gym, right? Very good, okay? Puedo escuchar ese gym, right? Like you're gym lovers, okay? What about this one?
Prison.
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 Prison, right?
Prison.
Mall.
Shopping.
You can say shopping mall, mall or shopping center, right? Pero
Shopping center.
but not our shopping center, right? It's a mall, okay? Because shopping center is a second-hand clothing store, right? But no, a shopping mall or shopping center, both options are correct.
Farmers.
Farmers.
You can say
Drugstore.
you can say pharmacy or drugstore, right? Both options are correct. Y en British English le llaman chemist, right? Chemist.
Station.
Subway.
Station.
Obviously, we don't have a subway station, right? But this looks like a subway station. And also it looks for me, or at least to me, like a train station, right?
Museum.
Museum.
Vaya, que escuchemos cómo se pronuncia, vamos a escuchar.
Museum.
Museum. Muy bien. Museum. Very good. Now let's go to heart.
Bank.
This is an ATM.
Cashier.
Yes. In English, ATM means automatic teller machine. Teller in English es un cajero de banco. Teller. Entonces, in English, el ATM es el automatic teller machine, o sea, el cajero automático, right? En ATMs siempre se le llama un lugar, a place in town, porque en las ubicaciones siempre tienen que estar, ¿verdad? Establecidos donde están los ATMs, ¿ok? Entonces, that's why it is included in places in town. Nowadays, we have ATMs inside the shopping malls or the shopping centers, but in some places they are outside in the city, right? That's why. What about this one, guys?
Bakery.
A bakery.
Listen.
Bakery.
Escuchemos.
Bakery.
Bakery. right?
Bakery.
Muy
Bakery.
bien. Look, it looks delicious.
Mm,
Yes.
delicious.
I'm a pan dulce lover. What about this one? Yes. What about here?
Food cart.
Ah, muy bien. It's a food court, right? Food court. Okay, what about here? Hi, ¿cómo decimos ferretería, chicos?
Mm,
La, ba-
Ajá.
bus-
Yeah.
business store.
Hardware store.
Business store.
Vamos a ver. Let's review the word. Hardware store, right? Ferretería is a hardware store, okay? Se lo voy a dejar aquí, va, porque I think,
Yo lo usé en mi vocabulario el curso anterior,
ajá.
pero lo ocupé como business store. Me dijeron que era más recomendable.
No, it's
Pero
different.
yo lo había puesto como hardware store, lo hice buscado en el buscador, valga
Ajá.
la redundancia, pero me dijeron que usara mejor business store.
Mm,
No sé por qué.
Vamos a ver. Dice, lo puse aquí en internet y no, dice hardware store. Pero veamos que es un business store, salgamos de la duda, don't worry.
Business store.
Veamos, lingui. Y vamos a poner acá business store. No está, fíjese.
Yo así lo usé en mi presentación final.
De veras. Mire, lo busco acá, que este es uno confiable y no. Y si le pongo acá business store, no, business store. Ok. No, me sale como que fuera, ¿cómo le digo? Buscando las tiendas alrededor, ¿ves? Me busca como tiendas. Pero,
Yes.
ajá, pero si usted escribe hardware
Ahí,
store, ahí sí.
ferretería.
Ajá, ferretería. Bueno, ya sabemos, right? Very good.
Yes.
Excellent. Ujú. Entonces, we have a hardware store. What about, dígame, tell me.
Business store me suena como el precio de la historia.
Ajá.
Un lugar de negocio.
No, ese es
Sí.
diferente. Ese se llama pawn store. Es una casa de empeño. And in English we call them, let me see if I'm not mistaken. Pawn store. Pawn shop, I'm sorry, pawn shop. Like this. Okay. You see, y cuando pongo pawn shop, me aparecen videos del precio de la historia. Ajá. Entonces, if we look for here, if we look for it, I'm sorry, here, pawn shop. Así se escribe. Miren, chicos, pawn shop, y me dice casa de empeño, ¿verdad? Tienda de empeño, ¿verdad? Pawn shop. Le voy a dejar esta aquí también. Pawn shop, casa de empeño. Very good. So then we have this one. What about this one, guys? How do you call this? Look.
Jewelry.
Jewelry.
Muy bien, muy bien. Escuchemos aquí en el listening. Vamos a guardar silencio. Escuchemos.
Jewelry store.
Jewelry. Jewelry store. Muy bien. Jewelry store. What about this one, guys? What's this?
Stadium.
Hey, yes, actually, this is a stadium, right? It's a stadium. Very good. Okay, excellent. What about this one? What is
Concert.
this?
Concert.
Concert.
It's a nightclub. Obviously, this is a very fancy, nightclub, right? Bien elegante, bien así, bien fancy, okay? So that is a nightclub, or it looks like to me like a concert, actually, right? And what about this one, guys? Do you know how to say this? Do you know how to say this? No? Luke? It's what, we're going to have this next week. Next week we have holiday. Va a haber mucho de esto la otra semana, chicos. So what do you think this is?
Area?
Mechanic.
It's an amusement park.
Amusement.
Yes, amusement. Okay, amusement park. It's a place where you go and you can use the mechanic things, etc. So I'm sorry, guys, but I think there's someone selling something on the outside. Por si escuchan ahí en el background, my apologies, ¿verdad? Pero yo creo que ya se está alejando el carrito con. Parece que le quieren vender a todo el mundo al mismo tiempo y bien fuerte el volumen, pero bueno. So then we have here amusement park. Ahí se los digité también en el chat. Sí, vea. Amusement park o parque de diversiones, ¿verdad? Then what about this one? Look, what's this?
Salón de belleza.
Ah, how do we say that?
Beauty salon.
Beauty salon.
Very good. We say beauty salon or hair salon,
Hair
right?
salon.
Very good, okay? And what about this one? How do you call this section? ¿Cómo le llamamos a esa sección, ya sea en el kinder o en el parque? How do you call that? Very close. No, actually, no, it's different.
Kindergarten. Kindergarten.
It's a playground, okay? Or just playground, or what we call in Spanish, el área de juegos, right? It's a playground. Very good, okay? And now we're going to do the very hard, practice. And remember, estamos viendo todo este vocabulario como una introducción, porque ya luego nos pasamos directamente a las estructuras gramaticales, okay? Entonces, we have here the very hard section. Guys, how do you call this place? ¿Cómo se llaman esos?
Laundry.
Very good. Se llama laundromat, ¿ok? Laundromat, yes. And we have, ya hay aquí en El Salvador, ¿ya se fijaron?
Yes.
Ajá.
Yes.
There are people that saw, a niche, vieron un niche de negocio, niche, ¿verdad? De negocio. Nicho de negocio, así, niche.
Where is it, teacher?
Niche es
Yes.
nicho, un nicho es una oportunidad de negocio.
No. Where is it, the place?
The laundromat, this
Ajá,
one,
ajá.
en la lavandería.
No. And where is ¿en dónde está ubicada?
Ah,
I
I'm
go to
sorry.
go.
For example, I live here in Lourdes and I saw one in, I think Pasatiempo is called.
You live in
Creo que
Lourdes?
también uno está en Merliot
Ajá.
y el otro está
Ajá.
por la despensa Holanda en Santa Tecla.
Yes, exactly. Ajá. So there are several. Hay varias. Ajá. Pero
No, I'm going to go. I'm going to go.
yes, there is one. Believe me, hay una ahí. Entonces you have just to pay and it's very, it's very convenient, right? The laundromat. Quiero ver si se las escribí bien. Sí, ¿verdad? What about this one? What about this one? How do you call this place?
Carnicería. Is
Miren, Sandra usando el libro, ¿verdad?
A butcher.
Butcher shop.
Ah, ok. Butcher shop. Very good.
shop.
Excelente. ¿Quiénes están usando el libro del vocabulario? ¿Quiénes lo están usando?
Me.
¿Levanta la mano? Ajá, sí, ya me di cuenta. Yamilet, ¿quién más? Who else is using the book? Okay. So there you have these vocabulary words too. Okay. What about this one?
Is
Home.
Repeat it.
Horse.
Correct. It's court, right? La corte or
Court.
yes. What about this one, guys? Do you know what this is?
Car.
A carport.
No, this is a factory actually. Okay, it's a factory. Look, it's
Factory.
big, ajá. And please, do not get confused to words. No confundamos dos palabras, okay? Esas dos palabras. Factory es, ¿cómo sería?
Fábrica.
¿Fábrica?
Una fábrica. Muy bien, una fábrica. Y fabric es tela, ¿ok? Tela y factory es fábrica. Ajá. Factory es fábrica y fabric es tela en English, ¿ok? Just for you to know. Ahí está. Okay, very good. What about this one? How do you call this place?
Aquarium.
Yes, that's an aquarium.
Aquarium.
Aquarium. Aquarium. Muy bien. What about this one, guys? How do you call this?
Taller.
Aha, but in English?
eh,
Workshop.
Workshop.
We call it auto repair.
Auto
repair shop.
shop.
Decimos oro, no auto. Decimos oro repair shop, ¿verdad? Or you can
Auto repair shop.
the mechanics. Ahí se los estoy poniendo en el chat también, ¿ok? De WhatsApp. What about this one?
Travel. Post office.
Very
Post
good. Okay, the post office. Okay, it's the post office. What about this one?
Burial ground.
Cemetery.
Okay,
Cemetery.
you call it cemetery or a graveyard. Okay, cemetery or a graveyard. Correct. Okay. What about this one?
Office.
Office.
Very good. Office. Okay. What about this one?
Market.
Farmer's market.
Puede llamarle market, pero en Estados Unidos la llaman farmer's market también. Okay.
Farmers market.
Yes, farmers market. Ajá. Allá le llaman así porque son ellos los que llegan allí a venderle sus cositas. But generally you can call it market, okay? Now, guys, what are we going to learn? Okay, what is the first thing that we need to learn to talk about places in town? Well, actually, we need to learn about there is and there are, okay? We're going to discuss this topic, okay? It's a grammar topic for this unit. Aquí lo tenemos, as you can see in number 2, we're going to talk about places in town and there is and there are, okay? So I'm going to close here and bring this over here. Give me one moment. I'm going to show you the grammar section, okay? Deme un momento, chicos. Tal vez me ayudan. Bueno, permítanme. I'll do it. There we go. Vaya, chicos. We're going to talk about there is and there are. Okay. Now, there is and there are, okay, they are the same, but one of them is going to be for plural and the other one is going to be for singular. Okay. I'm going to give you an example. Okay. I'm going to give you an example. Give me one moment. I'm going to show you one picture, okay, and we will see if we can use these objects. Bear with me. Bye. Let's take a look at this fridge, okay? I'm going to show it to you here. Gosh. Give me a moment. Bye. I'm going to show you this fridge. And please tell me okay, the objects that you think that are singular or plural. But right now, ahorita no necesito que contesten. Just look at the fridge. Solo vea el refrigerador. Okay, lo voy a centrar un poquito más. Y la verdad es que lo que me interesa es el refrigerador. Okay, so as you can see, we have several objects, right? Several food items. Okay, now, what about fish? Okay, fish. Is it singular or plural?
Singular.
Yes, very good. There is one fish. There is, very good. So when I am talking about singular nouns or singular objects, I'm going to use there is. But what about the tomatoes? Look at here. Singular or plural?
Plural.
Plural.
Plural. Very good. How many tomatoes can you see?
There are.
There are
There are tomatoes.
Yeah, we use there are. But how many tomatoes can you see? How many?
tomatoes.
5 tomatoes. Muy bien. Entonces decimos there are 5 tomatoes. Muy bien, okay? And so on, ¿verdad? For example, look at here. Wine, singular or plural? Estamos hablando de si hay varios o
Singular.
pocos. Okay, it's a singular object. Look. Entonces, decimos,
Singular.
Singular.
There is.
muy bien. There is a bottle of wine. Muy bien. What about the oranges? Singular or plural?
Plural. There are.
Muy bien.
There are 2 orange.
Excellent. There are 2 oranges. Muy bien. Okay. Now, this is what I want to begin with. Okay. We have there is and we have there are. So there is, we are going to use it for plural, and there are for, there is for singular and there are for plural. Okay. Ahora bien, no lo vamos a manejar con comida, que es como generalmente se ve el tema, sino que lo vamos a manejar con places in the city. Okay. So let's go ahead and learn a little bit about there is and there are. So with there is and there are, guys, we can use it for singular, negative, and question form. Ya, no importa. Ahí se puede usar de las, de esas maneras. Give me 1 second. Solo le voy a poner aquí el tema para que so you can remember, right, what we were talking about. Aquí están ustedes. Ahí les dejo. Y ahora vamos aquí. ¿Ok? Entonces, there is and there are. Les voy a compartir solo la parte afirmativa y negativa. Por el momento, esta parte de preguntas no lo voy a ver como está aquí porque necesito explicar algo. Y aquí no está. Entonces, just don't pay attention to this part, okay, to the negative form, because we're going to see it in a different way, okay? Eso no, por el momento, okay? Entonces, with there is and there are, meaning to say that something exists, right? Okay? So, what do we do with there is and there are? Well, we are going to use it, and it depends. If it's singular, we're going to use it with a singular noun, right? Over here. For example, there is a bottle of wine, right? There is fish, right? A fish in the fridge. And if it's plural, there are, plus a plural noun, right? Now, with this part, esta parte de abajo tampoco la voy a manejar ahorita porque no estoy hablando de comida. Ok, acá tampoco, sino que solo esto de arriba, ok? And the same over here, lo mismo acá. Okay, entonces, if it's negative, it's going to be the same. The only difference is that you're going to use there isn't or there aren't. You're going to use the negative form of the verb to be plus the singular and plural nouns. Okay, so that's the way we're going to study there is and there are. Okay, I'm going to leave it here. Creo que les voy a quitar este. And I'm going to leave you this one. Ahí está. Okay, there you go. So that is, you know, what we were talking about. Very good. And now with there is and there are, right, we're going to use it with places in town, right? And how are we going to do it? Well, we're going to do it using prepositions of place, ¿verdad? Ya tenemos el vocabulario de lugares en la ciudad o places in the city. Ya sabemos que es there is and there are, okay? Now let's go and talk a little bit about prepositions of place, okay? Prepositions of place. For me, okay, to talk about location, para poder hablar de ubicación, ¿dónde está un lugar? I need to use prepositions of place, okay? And I have several prepositions of place, right? There are several prepositions of place, and we're going to discuss them today. Ya se las agrego acá, permítanme. Ay, es que aquí está, sorry. Ahí está. Denme un momento, chicos. Ya se las pongo en la pantalla, permítanme. No las encuentro, pero... Está súper lento mi compu. Vaya. Entonces, let's go ahead and see some prepositions of place, right, that we can use. Hay más, okay, but we will see them tomorrow. Mañana la vamos a ver, okay? Let me erase all my drawings. There we go. So these are some of the prepositions that we need to know, okay, to talk about location, right? So take a look at the first one, right? We use on. On, we use it for surfaces, ¿verdad? On siempre la vamos a utilizar para superficies. Por ejemplo, si le digo a alguien, camina por esta calle, es walk on this street, right? Walk on the street. Usted no camina in the street. You walk on the street, right? Porque es una superficie. Between, right? When you have something that is in the middle of two places, between, right? Also behind, right? Take a look at the ball. The ball is behind the box, right? Then we have in front of, right? In front of is exactly, you know, in the position where the two objects touch together, right? Now under, okay, under, it's when there is an object, right, over it. Under, okay? Then we have also next to, right? Next to talk about a place that is close, near another place, right? We have in. Esa es la diferencia, look, esa es la diferencia entre on and in. On lo uso para superficies, in lo ocupo para expresar algo que está dentro de algo. For example, I am in this room. I am in this office, right? Bueno, es como un estudio, ¿verdad? I am in the studio, right? So, estoy dentro de la habitación. So, I am in, ¿verdad? The studio. Pero si, por ejemplo, yo voy caminando en la calle, digo, I am on the street right now. I am walking on the street, right? Entonces, in es dentro de o inside, right? And we have near. Near, okay, that there's a very short distance, right, between one place and the other, okay? So that is something that we need to remember about prepositions of place, okay? Now let's go ahead and working an exercise with prepositions of place, okay? Give me one moment. This is just to express location, okay? Solo es para expresar la locación. Por el momento no estamos hablando de mapas. Next week, sí. Okay, we're going to talk about given directions. We're going to talk about, how can I say it? How to get to a place, right? ¿Dónde está el banco? Where is the bank? And then you're going to answer those questions, right? So that's going to be for next week, okay? So take a look at here, okay? Veamos este ejercicio, chicos. So what do you think? Vamos a hacer un poquito más grande. It says, look at the picture and write the correct preposition, okay? What about number 1? Corky is in or under the bed? What do you think?
Under the bed.
Okay, it's under the bed, right? What about Zoe?
Behind.
Behind.
Okay, Zoe is behind Dave. What about Brian?
Next to.
To the next to.
Muy bien, Brian is next to
Next
Zoe. What about this one, guys? Where is Corky? Where is Corky?
Corky is in
the box.
the
Corky
box.
in the box.
Corky is in the box. Recuerden darme oraciones completas, no solo la respuesta. Where is Zoe?
Soy on
On the table.
The table.
Look.
Zoe is under the table.
On
Pero-
the table.
Zoe is on the table.
On.
Okay, where is Corky?
On. Corky is
Front.
of
Corky
is from of
Of
the
is from
What about this one?
Where
It says, where is Zoe?
the box? He's in the bus.
Where's the CD?
It's
the
on the
box.
table.
On the table. On the table.
Where's the ball?
Between book
Between
and
Next
car.
the car.
the car.
It's between the car and the books, right?
Yes.
Where's the car?
In front.
Front of
The car is in front the house.
Very good. Where's the rubber?
Where is
the
rubber?
It's under the desk.
Under the desk.
Under the desk. Very good. Where's Brian?
Good Brian.
He's behind the door.
Behind the door.
Behind the door.
Behind the door.
Where is the school?
It's next to.
It's next to the park.
Next to the park, right? Vamos a ver si nos la toma correcta. Solo check my answers. And yes, all of them are correct. So very good, okay? Aquí nos dice the ball is
Next
next to, ¿verdad? Pero está confusa, you see, porque vimos que no está next to the car, está between the books and the car. Pero bueno, ok, digámosle que sí. No, mentira. Ok, si estuviese todo el carro, sí, quizás next to the car, pero está entre los libros y el carro, así que está difícil. Aunque creo que también debimos haber considerado que solo decía the car, ¿verdad?
Yes.
Bueno,
Solo íbamos a tomar en cuenta el carro.
el carro, cabal. Okay, guys. So, well, we have studied today. Well, we did the wrap up. Hicimos el wrap up, ¿verdad? En el que pusimos en práctica food vocabulary. Y todo, pues, un poquito de lo que habían visto, ¿verdad? También vimos places in town, que es el vocabulario que necesitamos para esta unidad. Also, we studied prepositions of place. Oh, I'm sorry, Flor Virginia. Do you have a question?
Ya, pero es de la plataforma.
Dígame.
Solo quería saber porque usted dijo que la plataforma se veía igual a la suya, pero en la mía no me aparecen los temas y todo eso, sino que solo me aparece en la unidad 2 y los ejercicios. No
Me
sé si
imagino que
es
sí.
así.
Me imagino que sí. Es que fíjese que este es de maestro, ¿ve? Entonces a lo que yo me
En la
refería
mía no se
es,
ve así.
a lo que yo me refería es que les apareciera el módulo. Si le aparece el módulo, estamos bien, ¿verdad? A lo que me refiero es esto, ya lo voy a mostrar. Quiero ver si me aparecen aquí los... Me voy a salir y me voy a volver a entrar. Lo que quiero saber es que les aparezca si les aparece el módulo. Usted dice esto, ¿ve?
Sí, solo eso me
Ajá,
aparece.
eso les
Nada
tiene
más.
que aparecer. Ajá. Entonces, cuando usted entra, ahí se lo va a mostrar probablemente diferente. Si yo entro, porque esos son los módulos que yo tengo, entonces si yo entro acá, ¿verdad? Me sale eso porque tengo el de instructor, ¿verdad? Si yo lo veo como ustedes lo ven, es así, ¿ve? Y aquí les aparece cuánto progreso llevan, le doy clic y esto es lo que les tiene que aparecer a ustedes, ¿verdad? Entonces, de
Yes,
ahí le da clic, clic, entonces ustedes ven el vocabulario, complete continue y así se va
yes.
sucesivamente. Ajá, entonces,
Oh,
si yo le doy ver como instructor, me va a aparecer así, pero si lo doy como el de ustedes es así. ¿De acuerdo?
ok. Ah, pues
Ujú.
sí.
Vaya,
Gracias.
you're welcome. So, any questions, guys, that you may have? Preguntas antes de que antes de que me retire. Questions?
Solamente hasta dónde podemos llegar en la plataforma.
Vaya, fíjense que es recomendable según la agenda que les compartí. Tendríamos hasta este momento de tener completa la sección. Ay, espérenme, aquí está. Vamos a ponerlo todo porque si no, no me sale. Ahí está. Uy, perdón. Acá 25% de la plataforma, o sea, la unidad 1 y parte de la unidad 2. Pero les seré honesta, si usted quiere avanzar en más, dele, excelente. Y si de repente hay preguntas, entonces las resolvemos cuando regresemos a clase, ¿verdad? Pero si
Sí.
usted siente que puede con el tema y no lo ve difícil, entonces hágalo. Y si no, pues me espera para que yo explique lo
Menos
que...
examen.
Ah, el examen también, ¿verdad? El examen, si quieren me esperan, ¿verdad? Para que pues podamos revisar los temas primero, ¿verdad? Y si no, pues, y en el caso de ustedes, fíjense que como yo también soy nueva, ¿verdad? Entonces los que ya han estado acá, el examen no se puede repetir, solo una vez se puede hacer.
Solo una vez.
Ah, ok.
Solo una vez.
Ok.
No, dos veces.
Vaya, entonces espérenme, ¿verdad? Para que veamos los temas y ya cuando hagan el examen, pues ya han visto las cosas que hay que haber visto para contestarlo, ¿verdad?
Bueno, lo que me pasó en la plataforma anterior es que yo iba trabajando por default, por default, por default.
Ajá.
De repente me topé con un ejercicio súper largo. Dice que era un ejercicio súper largo. Y dije yo, no, este ejercicio no es ejercicio. Me voy, cuando veo estaba haciendo el examen.
Y ya no se podía salir, tuvo que hacerlo.
Me tocó que terminarlo. Gracias a Dios no me saqué 10 pero me saqué buena nota.
Ajá, pues sí, entonces esperémonos, ¿verdad, chicos? No vaya a ser. Vaya, entonces, I'm going to stop here. Voy a tomar la captura, chicos, ¿verdad? Así que activemos ahí. Y pues de ahí nos veríamos ¿cuándo? El lunes 7, ¿verdad? De
Ujú.
agosto. Ujú.
En una semana.
Bye. Yep, correcto. Entonces, I'm going to take the screenshot in 3, 2, 1.
Ujú.
There we go. Ahí estamos, chicos. Okay, excellent. So, guys, thank you very much for joining today. Have a wonderful weekend and a wonderful vacation, okay?
Okay. Happy vacation.
You.
Bye.
Bye-bye,
Vacation teacher.
guys. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Ya.
Take care, guys.